Happy New Year, my friends, and welcome back to the channel. This is Moving Out, a quirky couch co-op moving company simulator. Designed by Team 17, who are the legendary developers of the Worms franchise. In recent years, they also created the addictive kitchen havoc that is the Overcooked games. They've also helped produce a lot of great titles in the past few years, including the roguelite side-scrolling shooter Neon Abyss and the procedural dungeon crawler Going Under, which I enjoyed so much I 100%ed it last year during lockdown. Team 17 have been consistently brilliant throughout their 30-year stint in this industry, and Moving Out is another triumph. Although it was released back in 2020, it hasn't nearly got the love it deserves, so I wanted to do a video review of it in the hopes that it'll reach a larger audience. In basic terms, this game is very similar to the Overcooked games. You travel around an overworld, completing moving jobs in increasingly elaborate levels. The core of the game is emptying various items from different locales into your moving truck. As you go, you will be introduced to mechanics like switches, conveyor belts, and pressure pads, which are gently added level by level, so you never feel overwhelmed. Much like Overcooked, you will also be working against the clock. This game rewards action and trial and error. You won't necessarily complete a level the first time you play it, and if you do, you certainly won't manage it within the various time limit goals. As with the chaotic kitchens of Overcooked, communication is key. If you want to move certain heavier items, you'll need to work together with your fellow movers in order to get the item through the level efficiently. The aesthetics of the game are bright and colourful. It's a fun world to be in with a solid physics engine that will often lead to hilarity when things get hectic. From the opening tutorial, it's made clear that a little collateral damage within the moving locations is not a problem. This game does not punish you for making a mess. It revels in the carnage, and when you're playing with 3 other movers, it can get downright destructive when you descend upon a domicile to declutter it. Although the time limits make it challenging, especially in the later levels, it's far too much fun to ever get too frustrated with it. The music has an upbeat 80s playfulness, and the characters are all animals or objects imbued with sentience. The humour is goofy without trying too hard, and the odd snatches of dialogue between the movers before each level are good fun and easy to skip through if you're eager to get into the action. There is an overarching plot, with a narrative that focuses on workers' rights, shady contractors, and a vast conspiracy. This helps keep you interested if you're playing the game through properly. However, if you're just picking it up for a fun 5 minutes of chucking boxes through windows and dragging fridges through half-destroyed kitchenettes, the plot does not get in the way. Although you start with residential moves, you eventually progress to factory clearance, and in one particularly entertaining segment, you even have to throw objects off a moving train. There's enough variety in the levels as you progress to keep you engaged, and it will keep you intrigued to see where your plucky ensemble of moving misfits will be working next. In addition to the main objective of clearing each area of objects, you will also be given a list of bonus objectives which unlocks once you've completed the level. If by chance you have completed any of these side missions during the course of your first attempt, it will reward you straight away too, rather than making you play through the level again. Now, I really appreciate this because far too many games give you fresh lists of tasks that include things you've already done incidentally. For each bonus objective you complete, you'll be given an arcade token. Unlock enough tokens and you are rewarded with tricky arcade levels to complete together. As well as being challenging, these arcade levels help you hone your skills. As you can see from this footage of me and my co-op partner, we became much better at moving sofas thanks to this perilous walkway level. The penalty for dying in any level is a short wait for respawning, and when you're working against the clock, that can make the difference between success and failure. The early levels don't have too many opportunities to shuffle off the mortal coil, but on later levels and certain arcade levels, you'll be cursing that 5-second countdown while you watch your time slip away. However, if you have a full 4-member team, the game gets easier instead of harder, providing you don't all get in each other's way. In conclusion then, if you've beaten every kitchen in Overcooked and you need a couch co-op fix, I cannot recommend this game enough. I spent a good chunk of Christmas playing this game with my family, and it was a whole hell of a lot of fun. The game is only about £10 on most platforms, so go and pick it up and start moving out. What do you guys think about Moving Out? Have you had a chance to play it yet? Let me know in the comments section below, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for checking out my review of Moving Out. I'm going to leave you now with a bit more footage from the game, including some footage of the Moving In mode, where you move objects from the truck back into the locations. Oh hey, looks like you stuck around right until the end of the video. Thank you so much for supporting my content, I really appreciate it. This channel is still in its infancy at the moment. Over here you should see a couple more videos that you can enjoy, and there should be a subscribe orb as well. Give that a click for me, you'd really make my day. Thanks for watching.